Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is spring and animals. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, we know that we need to sanitize. So let's take our sanitizer and sing our special sanitizing song. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Yay! Good job, everyone! For today's lesson, we will be doing vocabulary, sight words, doubling, and halving. Let's begin our lesson today on page 20. On page 20, we are going to be doing our vocabulary words. Now, as you can see, all the pictures there have their words written. Let us read them together. We have the words need, drink, clean, polluted, dirty, water. Well done. Now let's talk about each of the words. The word need is the opposite of the word want. We definitely need clean water and clothes. Then the word drink is an action, to drink anything like water. We have the word clean, which is nice and tidy, and we also have the word dirty, which is the opposite of clean. Then we have the word water, which I'm sure we all know. The last word we have is polluted. Now, polluted means that when something is nice and pure and something bad gets into it. For example, water can be polluted and it can change color, as you can see there. So I want you to practice your new vocabulary words and try and use them in sentences this week. Let's now move on to filling in the missing letters. We have our sight words there and we're only going to fill in just for 3 words. So let's take a look at the board. Now the first word that we have starts with the k sound. And we only have 1 word in our vocabulary words this week. So we're going to fill in the missing sound. Then we have the word clean. Good job. The next one is the important one that I told you, that sometimes something can be nice and pure and clean, and then if we put something that's not supposed to be there, it becomes polluted. So let's go ahead. I want you to look at your vocabulary words. We are missing a sound. And then, what else are we missing? We are missing... Uh-oh, teacher did it wrong. We are not missing an A sound here. Here we have an O sound. And then here we have our A sound. There we go. So now we have spelled the word polluted. So remember, it's important for you to look at your vocabulary words to help you see which letters are missing. The last word is definitely something we all know. We drink it to keep us healthy and we use it for many different things. This word is the word water. So go ahead and fill in the missing sounds. Now that we are done with that, they want you to use your vocabulary words to do the word search. I am going to do just only 2 here that we are going to try and find together. Here we have the word clean. Now, as you can see, it starts with the K sound. So we need to start by looking for that sound. We can either start by going down or across. Let me start by going across. So far, there is no K sound. This is K, but it is not the one we are looking for. I found one, and there's an L, there's an E, there's an A, and an N. So that makes it the correct one. So go ahead and circle it either with color or pencil. Take your time and make sure that you only circle the letters you need. Well done. Then cross it out so that you do not use it again. The next one is the word water. That's the one we are looking for. So we start by looking for the beginning sound. This time we're going to start by going down. I can see a W here, an A here, a T here, and an R. So we have found the word water. Good job. Well done, everyone. Now remember to circle neatly and circle only the words you or the letters you need. Take your time with this exercise and finish it, making sure that you have spelled all your words correctly. Now we can move on to the next page for our exercise, page 21. On page 21, we are continuing, but this time with our sight words. It's going to be our job to first read our words, then trace them, then look for them in the word box. After that, we need to circle them in the sentences. And then we're going to choose only 2 sight words to make a sentence. And 2 sentences actually. All right, let us begin. Now, the first thing we need to do is read our sight words. We have the words May, blue, and you. Well done. Now it's time to trace. So remember, you're going to trace first and then write it next to the traced one. Let's try and do the tracing together. Now I have the same ones on the board, just the same as you. We're going to start by taking our pencil and we're going to go down, up, round, making sure we do not pass the dotted line, and round. Well done. So make sure that when you are doing your tracing, there are 3 rules. To take your time. The next rule is to follow each trace dot or line, like how I'm doing it. I'm taking my time and following each trace dot or line. Then the 3rd rule, which will help you have neat handwriting, is to follow not just the trace line, but to press hard against it. There we go. Nice and round, so that your letters will look beautiful. Don't forget to start at the top if you need to, like for the word blue. And if you are starting in the middle, make sure that it is nice and neat. I'm almost done. There we go. Now I'm done. You see, I took my time, so you must also take your time. After that, you are going to make sure that when you are done, you are going to use them for a sentence. Now, I am not going to help you with the rest to find them because I know you're clever. The one I want to help you with is the sentence. I have used the word you for my sentence. Remember, you need 2 sentences, but we're only going to do one together. It says, you are beautiful. Let's read that again. You are beautiful. Good job, everyone. So take your time with both your vocabulary words and your sight words. Practice them and use them in the sentences if you can. And don't forget to complete all the tasks they are asking you to do. Have fun, and I'll see you when you're done after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
For the last part of our lesson today, boys and girls, we're going to turn to page 22. On page 22, we're going to be doing doubling and halving. It's going to be our job to make sure that we are able to double the numbers given and to halve that same number. After that, we're going to use the picture to help us count so that we get the correct answers. So, let's take a look at the board. On the board, I have 2 numbers we're going to look at, 10 and 2. It's going to be our job to first double 10. Now, if we're saying double 10, that means that we need to have 10 plus another 10. Now, you can use your sticks, counters, and even the number line, but we're going to use sticks today. So I have 10. Let me say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I need to double that number. So I go ahead and go back again and say 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I count them all together. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So my answer, boys and girls, is 20. So now that I've figured out what it is when I double the number, it's now time for me to halve the number. So I'm going to use the 10 sticks I already have on the board. And then now we need to halve them by sharing equally. So we have 2 baskets that are going to help us share equally. The first basket will be on this side. And then the next basket will be on the other side. So let us begin sharing equally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have shared them equally. Now to find out what half actually is, we need to count what is in both baskets. And then the answer must be the same for us to say that half of 10 is that number. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in this basket we have 5. Let's count the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We also have 5. So that means our answer when we are halving the number 10 is 5. Good job, everyone. Now let's do the second one, number 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw our 2 sticks. Not sticks, balls. Let's do balls this time. So 2 balls. 1, 2. And now we need to double that number. So we're drawing 2 more balls. 1, 2. Then after drawing 2 balls, because we've doubled our number, we need to count and put them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means if I double the number 2, I will get 4. Good job. Now, we want to halve them equally to find out what our answer is. So, we have 2 balls. Let's have 2 balls here. And we want to share them equally in our baskets. So, this one, 1, and then 2. So, if you are looking carefully, that means that this is 1. And then the next one is also 1. So, if we halve the number 2, our answer will be 1. So, go ahead, boys and girls, and complete this exercise here for our table. Now let's go back onto the page so that we can do the last couple of questions together. You can see that we have squirrels, and these squirrels can be counted for our answer. You are going to add 2 squirrels each time so that our answer can be 10. So, I want you to group the 2 squirrels you can see standing next to each other, the first ones, and you circle them. Well done. Then you do the same for the others. When you are done, you count all your squirrels and then you find out that the answer is definitely 10. Take your time, boys and girls, and I'll see you when you're done after the advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 10 different languages.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson, but I hope you had fun. Remember, if you're not sure what to do, you can always ask an adult for help, but please finish your work by yourself. So now that we are done, we need to keep our hands germ-free by sanitizing. Remember, when we sanitize, we are trying to show the world that we are responsible. So sanitize as often as you can. Make sure that your hands are dry before you touch anything else. I wonder where Sashi is. I have not seen him the whole day. Maybe he's enjoying the springtime. Sashi, where are you? Sashi? Oh, there you are, Sashi. So, from Sashi and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us today and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, My Zone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.